Hey guys, I just wanted to take a moment or two of your time to encourage you and hopefully give you a little insight to what's going on in our world today. I'm not going to be able to say much about the virus itself. I can say something about how to deal with the virus from a perspective of faith. And we need to respond to all these crises, all the trouble that we are facing. We need to respond with a faith that is steadfast in God. I was asked just the other day concerning all of this by people of faith, where is God in the midst of all of this trouble? Why hasn't God done something to deliver us? It seems like we're always looking to be delivered from something. We always want God doing something for us. And I question back to that is, when are we going to do something for God? When are we going to make a sacrifice? When are we going to persevere and go through the trouble that is ahead of us? But to answer the question a little more directly, I want to say that God is still where He's always been, on the throne. He still is in control. He still has everything within His framework. His will is being done. Yes, even trouble can come our way, difficult times, but God said, I will not forsake you or leave you. I will always be with you. In fact, let me read you just a few verses out of Psalms 46, very familiar passage. It says there in verse 1, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Notice that, a very present help in trouble. Trouble will come. There will be difficulty in your life. And yet God is present in your trouble. Never forget that. God is right there with you. He does not forsake you. He will be with you. He will encourage you. He will enforce and empower you to get through the trouble. And I happen to believe that there is something good going to come out of all this coronavirus, COVID-19 episode that the world is going through. I see things like improved health care, improved medical care in the way of insurance, and perhaps even in the pharmacies. Maybe some prices will come down. I see that we will be a stronger people, a more experienced people, a people that in the end will say, yes, we did everything we were supposed to do, and God empowered us to go through it. We will be more aware of who God is. That's my prayer anyway. So I want you to stand firm. Don't be afraid. Don't doubt God. Stand strong in your faith. Verse goes on to say, a very present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear. God doesn't want us to be afraid. God doesn't create things and put things on us to make us tremble or fear. He wants us to understand that He is there even in the trouble. Though the earth be removed, though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof, there will be peace. There is a river, the stream whereof shall make glad the city of God, and the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God will satisfy His people. He will make our hearts sing with praise and joy. So I want to encourage you to continue to look to God, to continue to trust in God. Let your heart not be troubled, but trust in God, rely on God. He will see us through this, and we will be a stronger people, a more prepared church for the future things yet to come. Thank you for listening.